I wouldn't mind it. It's probably the most entertaining content we've seen all year online.
And I mean, it's more than just entertainment. The way that Jobless have been playing throughout as Resi gets them off to the perfect start has been high quality.
I mean, it has. Jobless, they're playing with absolutely no fear. As Tox said, I'm not sure if he tried to fake that.
Almost gets over the top of Ixo. This game's off to a rip-roaring start.
You know, I really like the pass middle from Resi on that last goal. That, you know, kind of losing or controlling a 50 on purpose now. Atomic gets one back after a Chronic air dribble hits the post, goes back onto the goal line. And the defender was worried about the bump there. Ixo jumped away from Chronic, thinking that a bump was there to launch himself into a goal line save. Now here comes Resi the other way with the air dribble, stopped by Atomic. Did have that huge day yesterday, mostly offensively. It was Tox who claimed, oh wait, Tox has gone the other way here. I didn't think this was going to sneak past, but he's found the opening. Well, Tox said yesterday he just sat back and let his teammates carry him. It's not happening today with an air roll shot past it. Oli, who had boost in defense.
Yeah, pure pace there from Tox. Oli was left in no man's land, didn't know where to come or go. In the end, made the wrong decision and had to watch the ball bouncing over his shoulder and into the back of the net. And as we were saying, Lunar Galaxy don't count them out. A couple of goals down. Tox sneaks another one in. His reads of the game, Johnny, up there with the best.
Yeah, Oli was trying to waste some time here, but he didn't waste any time. He just got completely red on that touch by Tox and more past it.
Pressure on them at all, Lunar Galaxy, and if Jobless starts to feel it's getting away from them, mentally, it'll be a long way back.
Oh, definitely. I mean, Lunar Galaxy have just been very tough to beat in games in the major. Like you said, Cole, once it gets closer and closer, you start to then get you know, more nervous because suddenly you've got it right there in front of you and you don't want to lose it.
Oh, brilliant again from Tox. It's the simple stuff from Tox, Johnny, that he does so well.
And I mean, the last man here, Oli, this time, just doesn't get a good 50-50, just gets completely...
Leading into Game 7, they had their tactical timeout and they rallied. This is a team that have shown mettle when it's been needed.
And now, Lunar Galaxy looking to add the exclamation point. Oh, what a shot by Atomic. 2-0. Controlling touch on the sidewall. And then a beautiful carry, reset, and the finish between two defenders. There's no question
left, but gets it towards the blue goal. It's defensively attack, Johnny. It's the training drill at this point. And it could be the chance now of Chronic shoots. Wow. Resi gets it high again. It's just endless. Atomic this time, finally. They get their goal. That was painful.
Absolutely relentless offense by Lunar Galaxy. Chronic with a really smart play to hit the backboard intentionally, demo the goalie, and then jump out of the way of his team.
Thoughts, those doubts, those over thoughts, overhyping in your mind have gone away. And we see the real Jobless, and we see them put up a fight against Lunar Galaxy because they are much better than we've seen so far. And they've just scored. So there you go, all good.
Oh my days. Well, Chronic was there to save this. Oops. But he just faked himself out. He flipped away from the ball. That was completely the Lunar Galaxy requesting a new server because they are getting completely outplayed right now. And unlike Game 1, they've not been able to kind of level out the shots on target as Chronic stretching with this. He's not going to make it. Ixo with extra power makes it 3-0. I mean, it was half clears, it was poor clears, giveaways of possession in the last game. Now a hard clear just goes end to end and into the Lunar Galaxy's net. Nothing
wrong with a big old booming shot from one side of the pitch to another that rolls in. A special of, you know, low Grand Champ players everywhere. If you can do it consistently, it gets you much higher up the rankings. And Ixo is pretty consistent there. Atomic, he shoots those straight from the off. There's one back.
That's perfect placement by Atomic. Oli wanted to offload to Resi there, who ran up the wall away from a demo. Couldn't get a favorable touch, but well, that'll bring Resi into the play, but he just got matched there for speed as he tried to get the ball past the midfield. It's Lunar Galaxy pressing once again, and it's into the middle once again, and it's Tox who's there, and it's 2 goals Lunar Galaxy.
Lunar Galaxy had to turn to their game changers In the end, it was Chronic who managed just to place the ball on Tox's plate, who made no mistakes.
Double this towards his own goal, though. Nicely takes power off the final touch, though, so that defenders can get back first.
Yeah, Tomek, who got so many beautiful double taps yesterday, he thought he was invincible, but he can still score own goals.
Whoa!
And all of this has led from that pressure. It's self-imposed, and it's 4.
Ixo with a harder hit here than Tox was expecting. Rezi at the back post, giving him a beautiful passing on.
And as we head into this next game, it's suddenly pretty open. Jobless get the next game, and this series is wide open, but Luna Galaxy, they'll expect themselves to step up here.
Yeah, Luna Galaxy have started off game 1 and game 3 of this season.
But he wanted, so Ixo was able to make the save, but they come forward yet again. It's another big save there from Jobless. A Chronic, he goes high. He's got control, he's got the flip reset almost over the top of Ixo. In comes Atomic, it must be 1-0, and it is. There you go.
Ixo did get one defensive touch here, but he needed a follow-up, and Oli didn't go for it. He thought Rezi was going. Rezi didn't have boost to go. Really, this is their series in the bag. I mean, Jobless just making far too many mistakes.
And they can't even blame the servers anymore because they performed excellently on these very servers as Tox gets in another one for Luna Galaxy. Jobless still tripping over their own feet, unable to get the ball away. So Chronic had no boost there, and he got 2 50-50 wins and a bump on Rezi to allow him top.
In this series, apart from, of course, the one where they lost, but even that, I don't think was too worrying for me. That's a decent attempt, surely. And it is going to be one for Oli. A brilliant shot by Ixo to set this one up. They needed this. Not a moment too late. That is a perfect strike by Ixo. As good as a goal when it lands in front of the goal, as it did.
Kick and fight and scrap their way back up. And now at the end of this season, a season that, as far as they're concerned, is going to be ending too quickly, they have a chance of claiming one final glory.
Well, you know, it is always the discussion, is it EU? Been cleared here. Rezi flies back down from a bump and lands on top of the ball beautifully. Inside half-time, we have a very timid attempt. Oh my goodness, where did that come from Rezi? I was going to say a timid attempt defensively from Luna Galaxy. They're waiting for mistakes that are not coming. But how about this from a block? Rezi deflects it straight into the net through Atomic.
Rezi's there. You can sense that Rezi is desperate to get even more involved here. He's sensing his mechanics are waking up. He has to do some defending. Tox charges it down. There's a chance for Ixo. Oli to the backboard. Oli could sink it and does, and it's 2.
Jobless are not done yet. They could still make the run. And although it looked pretty far away from them before this game started,
lost, and Jobless certainly have a chance of extending this day beyond even the 3 series minimum that we're going to see. A couple of best of 7s away. London may well be theirs, but first they have to win here again. Luna Galaxy were cooled down earlier on in the 5th. Will they be alive in the 6th? They've started it well. A shooting chance straight away for Chronic. Tox comes in, and that's exactly what LXG wanted.
Just 10 seconds in, a Chronic attacks from one side. Oli with a nice half flip save, but it deflects unfortunately off Ixo straight into the path of Tox.
Here's Ixo. Oli beneath him, huge pinch. Where's it going? It's going to be all in. But again, Tox gets the read. He's so important for his team.
Yeah, huge defensive stand. And going the other way, it's Atomic. Of course it is. He's been an offensive powerhouse this playoffs. And on the transition, he was unstoppable here. Shoots it past the last defender after Jobless were forced to extend in the hunt for 1 goal. Now they need 3, 37 seconds to do it.
You just can't see it happening, but there have been some kickoff goals so far for Jobless. It could be another one, but Oli doesn't get on top of the ball, but thankfully for him, Rezi does. Takes another second, but they'll take the goal.
Oh, just when you thought the drama was done for the day, Oli backboards it to Rezi, and we have back to a 2-goal difference, except now...